I'm Todd Almond, a composer and lyricist for On the Levee at LCT3. That's a really good question. The world is so musical, and the play has such a musical setting that I would say it is musical, but it is not a musical in the traditional sense of musical theater. Characters don't suddenly burst into song to express their emotion or tell parts of the story through a song. We were fascinated by every account of this particular flood and just of Mississippi in 1927 in general, that there's always talk of music, of people singing, of people singing songs after the flood, but also people singing songs during the flood. There's a great photo that we found of a man stranded on his rooftop with water surrounding his house, and he's got his guitar, and he's just sitting on a little eave of his house. So it's a musical in that it is very musical, and you will experience a lot of singing and a lot of song, but it's not, West Side Story. We listened to a lot of field recordings of this man wandered around in 1927 and recorded just the sounds that he heard, and a lot of that was actual people singing either hymns or lullabies or work songs or field hollers, and so we used that as research and not only tried to incorporate that into the composition of the songs, but also let the actors listen to that and try to tap into the quality, not so much imitate what the people are doing, but tap into the place from which those people appear to be singing. My favorite kind of theater is theater that takes advantage of the medium and doesn't feel like, well, this could have been a movie or this could have been a TV show. I like theater that takes advantage of the medium, which I think Lear and Marcus do so beautifully. It's a piece written for the theater, and I get most excited about how live music fits into that construct, because to me live music is inherently theatrical. Seeing people actually play instruments, hearing people actually sing in the room with you. There's an electricity that happens in that kind of theater that is unlike anything else. I love the size of this piece. I love that we're telling this gigantic story. So much theater right now that I love is is exploring a tiny idea. That sounds negative. It's a very concise, sharp, little event. This feels like a big event that's full of sharp, concise ideas. I mean, Marcus's writing is razor sharp, but it's such an epic story we're telling that it's many, many, many razor sharp moments. So part of what I love is just the big feast of this show. There's a lot of music, there's a lot of characters, there's a lot of events that happen, and I just feel like I keep saying it's like this gigantic, delicious meal that, it's not a snack, it's a big feast, and that's what is really exciting me about it. On the Levee starts previews on June 14th, and you can check it out at the Duke Theater, which is on 42nd Street.